Well, I was explaining what was going on, and then I remembered my PlayStation camera's audio doesn't work anymore for some reason, and so there's no way you probably could hear me. Um, what I was saying is it took me so long to get on today because once I got on this morning, I had to update, then I had to wait for the update. Got back this afternoon, logged in, got the screen to pull up finally after like 10 minutes. But then, because I tried to start this broadcast and I had to like do a few things, it kicked me out. And I had to wait another additional 15 to 20 minutes to get in. So now I'm sitting here rushing through this intro because I'm afraid it's going to kick me out if I don't do something. Um, at this point. So let's look. Let's look what it looks like while we still have it, while we're not kicked out. We got training. We got custom games. We got arcade, competitive, interesting picture, the color already. Players have different skill tiers for each hero role. Damage support rate take. Competitive points are awarded separately for each role skill tier. Grandmaster players may only queue solo or in a party of 2. That breaks my heart. I was actually really hoping they would change that. I don't necessarily think that's fair that in a social group game that people that are better at the game should be punished for wanting to play with other people that are good at the game. But the game doesn't want that, so it is what it is. I'm sorry, I gotta keep stopping my 2-year-old from destroying the room. So we got competitive. I don't necessarily love the color change. I mean, maybe that's just because I don't like change. I'm not a big change person, so a lot of gamers I don't think are necessarily huge change people. I said acupuncture today, so it's like a sharp pain in my back just now. My brain's sort of. I do think that acupuncture helped in a way because my neck, I could turn my head easier. But at the same time, my body's a little sore from doing it. So it's like, we'll see. I'm going to do it like 5 to 6 more times to see if it's going to be helpful for my EDS or not. But, okay, so competitive gameplay. Choose a role before you play, so it's going to let me select these roles. It's giving it an approximate queue time because everybody's on. It's pretty fast. Oh, crap. Oh my god, I really did not want to play a game. So glad I canceled that. If you click that, it automatically takes you in, by the way. Don't click that. Just look it over what it says. It's 62 days. So, okay, this is important. Skill tier partially reset at the start of each season. Earn rewards through challenges. So that's important to remember. So it's not going to be like before where you just have an account that sits there and you're like, okay, I'm going to jump back on my other account. No, they're going to SR, what we used to call it? Decay. This is a form of decay. Probably needed to happen. This makes me sad though too. It's mixed feelings, right? Okay, so this is unranked, right? 5v5. Then we got the. Sorry, my face itched. Quick play, roll queue, quick play, open queue, 5v5, Mystery Heroes, and then deathmatch, free for all. Okay. Okay, let's look at what this looks like. Because I'm just honestly curious at this point what this stuff looks like. I have not had any nicotine in my body since the 13th. My vape is full of 0 nicotine. It's all 0, so it's like just for show at this point. Just for like my own sense of well-being. Never start taking nicotine in your body if you can help it. Very addictive stuff. So I kept my competitive time. Interesting. These little portraits are interesting. I got... Yeah, this whole thing's pretty interesting. So we got Reinhardt, we got Moira, Diva time, so... I'm a little confused because I have a lot more hours of this. Oh, this is quick play. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, this is not the right. How do I go? I wish, okay, if anybody in the Overwatch world's watching, they're not, but I don't like that didn't highlight when I went over. Nitpicky stuff. That's what I'm talking about. So here's my competitive information. 347 hours of Mercy on this account. 109 of Baptiste. Moira's 84. Anna's 64. And so on and so forth. It's very pretty. Oh, I guess I didn't look at customization at all. There's stats. History. So, these are, I guess, ones we can earn. Hey, you cannot go back over here and grab this stuff, baby. That's Mama's. The pictures look a little different. So they updated these. You know, when you stare at something for as many hours as I have, you definitely notice those slight differences. It doesn't seem like a huge difference if somebody maybe seen it twice or maybe even 100 times. They would be like, these are exactly the same. It's like all the people that said the Avatar movie is exactly the same, that they haven't updated the graphics. That's the same people that would say all these are the same. Hey. My boy is trying to get into all kinds of stuff because he sees that I'm doing something, and that is the one downside to being a parent is kids are smart and they know you're doing something. They're going to get into stuff that they know they shouldn't because you're busy, and I'm going to take advantage, which is fine, and you can be mad. That's okay to be mad, but you cannot get into that stuff. That's Mama's pens. Mama uses those to fill out paperwork. Okay, so they have these battle-y passy things. No, you're not coming over here. All done. All done, baby.